Hey there, and welcome. Let me ask you something. What if every single experience you've ever had, the good, the bad, all of it, was actually the exact blueprint you need to build your ideal future? Well, today we're going to learn how to read that blueprint and become the architect of your own life.
Okay, let's just dive right in with a question that seems simple, but it's actually incredibly deep. What is your life story really trying to tell you? It's a question most of us just never stop to ask. But the answer, well, it holds the key to just about everything. So why don't we ask? I think this quote just nails it. We get so caught up in the daily chase, right? Constantly running after the next goal, the next thing on the to-do list, but pausing to ask, hey, am I even running in the right direction? That's not a sign of weakness. That's the first step toward real, genuine fulfillment.
And that brings us right to our first section, reflecting on your life's path. The big idea here is that looking back isn't about getting stuck in the past. No, it's actually the most strategic, most powerful way you can move forward with purpose.
Think about it like this. You've got two fundamental ways to live. There's life on autopilot, where you're kind of just drifting, reacting to whatever comes your way. And then there's a designed life, where you are the one charting the course. And the tool that lets you switch from one to the other, you guessed it, it's reflection.
So here's the bottom line. Reflection is the process that literally transforms everything you've been through, your wins, your losses, your heartbreaks, into usable wisdom. It's the raw material you need to build a better present and a much, much stronger future.
Okay, so if reflection is the key, how do we actually, do it? That brings us to section 2, starting your journey. This is where we get super practical. It's a simple guide to rediscovering your story. And trust me, it's easier than you think.
The very first step is to gather your memory triggers. Just think of these as little keys that unlock doors to your past. We're talking about old photo albums, maybe scrolling way back in your social media feed, looking at old awards, or even just holding a piece of jewelry that has a story behind it. Anything that makes you go, oh yeah, I remember that. Once you have some of your triggers ready, the method itself is simple but really powerful. First, find a quiet spot where you won't be bothered. Now, here's the part that might sound a little backward. You don't start from the beginning. You start from right now and you work your way back. What happened this year? What about last year? 5 years ago? 10? You might be wondering, wait, why start from today? And that is a fantastic question. It's because our most recent memories are the clearest, the most accessible. They act like these powerful hooks that make it so much easier to pull those more distant memories forward. It's like a psychological shortcut to getting a much more complete picture of your journey.
Okay, so we've gathered our memories. Now we move into section 3, discovering your core components. This is the fun part, the analysis phase. It's where we start looking at our story and identifying the fundamental building blocks of who we are today.
We're going to sift through your story, looking for 5 specific things: influential people, great teachers, something called self-capital, local wisdom, and global knowledge. Don't worry, we'll go through them one by one. But together, they give you this incredible 360-degree view of what made you, you. First up, influential people. This is your personal board of directors, your family, a really important friend, maybe even an author or an artist you've never even met. Who gave you your values, your sense of humor, your view of the world? Just take a second. Who pops into your head?
Next up, your great teachers. And I am definitely not just talking about in a classroom. Who was that boss, that coach, or that mentor who saw something in you and really pushed you to grow? Think about a lesson you learned from them that you still use today.
Now for a really important one, self-capital. This is all about being honest and looking at your starting point in life, your family's background, the resources you had or didn't have. The goal here isn't judgment at all, it's just understanding. Acknowledging where you started is so key to understanding how far you've come. Then we've got local wisdom. This is the special flavor of where you grew up, the traditions, the slang, the culture of your community. It's like the invisible programming that shapes how you see things, often in ways you don't even notice until you're somewhere completely different. And finally, global knowledge. Because, let's be real, no life happens in a vacuum. This is the backdrop to your personal story. The huge world events, the tech revolutions, the social movements that were happening as you grew up. They set the stage for your entire life. All right, we've reflected, we've gathered our memories, we've analyzed them. Now for the most exciting part, in section 4, crafting your life's legacy. This is where we take all that amazing insight and turn it into a clear, powerful mission for your future. I absolutely love this way of thinking about it.
Your life really is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. And reflection, that's the process of finding all the pieces, even the ones you forgot you had. Your mission, then, is the beautiful, complete picture they create when you finally put them all together.
So, the whole point of this entire exercise is to define your life legacy. And this isn't just about what you leave behind someday. It's about the value you want to live and create for the world, starting right now, today.
And we can make this super concrete by crafting a personal mission statement. It really just breaks down into 3 simple parts. First, you identify your core skills and values. Second, you define the target group, the people you feel called to help. And third, you state the specific desired impact you want to have on them. Let's look at a quick example to see how this works. An agriculturalist's skills and values might be their expertise and a deep belief in sustainability. Their target group, rice farmers, and their desired impact to help them grow better, eco-friendly rice. See how that works? It goes from a vague idea to a mission that's specific, clear, and really powerful.
And what do you get from all this work? You get this. One single, clear mission. This one statement cuts through all the noise and becomes your North Star. It guides every decision you make, from big career moves to how you spend your free time.
So just remember, your personal mission statement is so much more than a few words on a page. It's a practical, real-world compass for navigating your life, making sure you're always heading in the direction of meaning, purpose, and genuine wellness. Which brings us to our final thought. Through this whole process, you've essentially created a map of your life. You can see where you've been, what you're made of, and all the amazing places you can go. So the only question left is, now that you have the map, what will your story's legacy be?